Hello. I don't think we need to do much in the way of. Ooh, there was a encoding overload there, which I didn't particularly like. I don't think we need to do much in the way of preamble because we did all the preamble with the last teaser. But this is, from what we can tell from the thumbnail, and I've seen some leaked screen caps ages ago, the X-Men teaser trailer. So we're finally getting some new character. Well, new, as far as we know, these aren't the original Fox characters. I mean, there might be, but there might be actually. I don't know. It's hard to tell. All the previous X-Men characters that we've actually, I don't know because I've not seen Deadpool versus Wolverine. But I think as far as we are expected to know, the Hank McCoy that we see in the Marvels isn't the same Hank McCoy that we see in X-Men Stand. We've already explored like a whole variety of different cinematic X-Men universes and like timelines and stuff. But maybe I've only seen the first two X-Men films. I have to, before this comes out, I have to like catch up on all the X-Men films. I meant to catch up on them all for like WandaVision when I thought it'd be relevant, and then we never did. And then it turned out it wasn't actually hugely relevant. Why am I encoding overload? Dude, I'm like, there's literally nothing. Chill. Like, wow. Why are you dropping frames? So yeah, anyway. So I know quite a bit about X-Men. Don't know if I know a huge amount about the films, and hopefully nothing here gets spoiled for me. But yeah, obviously we've had Charles Xavier reappear in the MCU before, but that was a different version of Charles Xavier. Clearly, this is what we're starting off with is a scene set in the X-Men mansion. And I think it looks like the same one we've seen in the Fox film. So maybe it is set in the Fox version. Although that, like, as far as I can tell, the whole story with that is like pretty much completed. But I don't know, because I've not seen all those films. So it's unclear where you would kind of like fit something in the middle for that. I guess watch the teaser, and then we form an opinion after that.
Death comes for us all.
Oh, that's a very old Patrick Stewart compared to the films.
The question isn't, are you prepared to die? The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
So yeah, I mean, it's unclear if these are the X-Men from the films. I don't think in any of the films do we see Scott wear the costume from the kind of cartoon and the comics. They famously wear the black spandex. So this might very well suggest that it's a different iteration. I don't think it's the X-Men from the cartoons. Almost certainly, my money is on original iterations of the characters. Although, I mean, it might be from the films. I don't think they'll take it from the cartoons. if they're different anything, it'll be from the films because they're different characters. We do see Sentinel feet, like legs in the background, which I think is something else. I haven't seen all the films, but I did do a quick Google, and to my surprise, Sentinels haven't really like appeared in the films, which is surprising because they're a massive part of the cartoon. And I'm surprised they're not. I mean, I think there's like a small like there's a brief like cameo appearance, like I think in possibly a Danger Room scene. Wolverine cuts a head off one, but we don't actually like see the same way in the film. So it'd be nice to see that. I like this costume design. I like this. This is very dramatic. This is very dramatic. This is a shot straight out of the cartoons, to be fair. Yeah, I'm a fan of the look here. Obviously, we see we didn't get a no. I was expecting to. I think that's the version of a school sign that we get in the films. So I want to say it's probably from the films. And like I said, this I recognize from the films. This I think is from the films as well. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. What was the line here?
Prepare to die. The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
It's obviously a very kind of modern era Patrick Stewart, who sounds very different from the Patrick Stewart that we see in the films that were like released over 20 years ago. So it was a surprise, and obviously we get a aged Magneto as well, but more closely, I guess, in appearance to the one we get in the cartoon with the longer flowing hair and the beard. Honestly, more excited for this than I am for the other two teasers that we got, because this is actually something new. Even though they're pretending characters, they're originally characters from a long time ago. So yeah, that's my reaction to this. Very quick, very brief, but it is a minute-long teaser trailer after all. Yeah, and we'll see which characters they come out. I mean, we'll probably know because people keep leaking these like about a few weeks before they actually come out. Although we've not, this was leaked like a while back, and it's taken a while for the X-Men versions to come out. I don't think we've seen any like leakage of other ones yet. I don't know. I thought I might have seen a post here or there. So maybe this is the last one that we get in a while. Anyway, I'm gonna try desperately to see if I can get Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora working, so I can play that and / do my Avatar review. But I have just spent far too much money on a new GPU to see if that solves my issues. Someone else suggested that I need to reinstall Windows, and that possibly might have some wisdom to it, but also I don't really want to go for all that. So yeah, okay, I'm going to restart my computer to just give it like this a chance to like calm down and see where we go from there. All right, get my house.